Person dead after a mass shooting in southwest suburban Willowbrook overnight. Now, we're learning this happened during a Juneteenth celebration among young people there. CBS 2's Asal Rizai live at the scene this morning, where police just wrapped up a news conference moments ago to tell us what she knows so far.
Yeah, Suzanne, so we're learning that at least 20 people have been shot. That is 20 gunshot victims, and you mentioned at least one person is dead. This shooting happened as a crowd was gathered here at this parking lot you see here behind me, and I'll just show you what exactly is going on right now as we've been bringing you updates this morning from the scene. Investigators still here processing the crime scene. We do know that multiple law enforcement agencies have been here since 12:30 when those gunshots rang out. This is off Route 83 in Willowbrook. Witnesses tell us they heard at least 20 to 30 gunshots. Heavy police presence here. You can see trash and debris littered in the aftermath of the shooting. We're told a party was happening here. Those gunshots sending people running for their lives. A witness says they saw a car drive up, the passenger of that car firing off those shots. Over 200 teens and young people were gathered here for what we told is a reoccurring event that they usually say is a fun and safe time. Police were close by monitoring the festivities when the shooting happened. One woman tells us she was scared for her life. Take a listen.
I got kids to come back home to.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this. I wasn't expecting that. But you just never know. Anything can happen anywhere.
And police have been here for over 7 hours now investigating. Right now, we still don't have any information on the age of the victims or any condition on any victims' conditions of those who are still in the hospital. Again, Suzanne, 20 people injured from that gunfire. We'll bring you more information just as it's available. I'm live in Willowbrook. Asal Rizai, CBS 2 News.
Just incredible, Asal. Thank you.
To win the Civil War and abolish slavery in April 1865. There were nearly 4 million slaves in the U.S. at that time. Union armies began marching through the southern states, freeing thousands of slaves each day. The news took months to reach Texas, the westernmost state in the Confederacy. On June 19, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger and 2,000 Union troops rode into Galveston, Texas, and told slaves of their freedom. The people of Texas are informed that in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. This involves an absolute equality of personal rights and rights of property between former masters and slaves. Granger's words spread through Texas. All at once, slaves found out the war was over and they were free. Their joyous, spontaneous celebration gave birth to Juneteenth. Juneteenth, a combination of the words June and 19th, commemorates when the last enslaved people in the South were finally set free. Many slaves were met with violence, even death, when they tried to leave. Yet the promise of freedom extinguished fear and fueled generations of indestructible people. Former slaves gathered on Juneteenth the next year, and the year after that. And over the decades, Black communities observed the holiday with festive family gatherings, colorful parades, and bountiful barbecues. Texas became the first state to make Juneteenth an official holiday in 1980, and since...
At a Father's Day park gathering, one person was killed and at least 5 people were taken to hospitals. CBS 2's Andrew Ramos is live in the Roseland neighborhood. Andrew, Chicago police just held a news conference. What did you find out?
That's right, Charlie. We just heard from CPD officials that confirmed that 6 people were shot, one of them now dead. Now, this all unfolded at around 7:50 here in the Roseland neighborhood. It occurred at Smith Park, as you mentioned, where a family gathering was going down for Father's Day. According to police, a dark-colored sedan had been driving down South Princeton Avenue when that gunfire broke out, and just bullets started flying. People started running, and in the melee, 6 people were shot, and again, one of them died from the shooting. According to officials, as we had mentioned before, it was a dark color sedan. That's what they're looking for at this point. We did get a chance to speak to some residents who talked to residents who were here on the street when everything occurred, and he described what a relative told him.
My cousin just told me she heard some gunshots, maybe, I don't know, 15, 16 shots, and a car pulled up, just started shooting, and they started. I think it was like maybe 20 or more shots, and everybody was ducking and stuff like that.
Now, just to recap, 6 people shot, 1 of them now dead. We were told that the victims, their conditions are unknown at this hour. They were taken to local area hospitals where they're being evaluated, so it's unsure what their condition is right now. And again, they're looking for a dark color sedan that they said opened fire on this Father's Day barbecue happening here in the Roseland neighborhood. Reporting in the Roseland neighborhood, I'm Andrew Ramos, CBS 2 News.
The street from the Lincoln Park Zoo, police say that a group of young people was drinking in this park when apparently some sort of dispute began and gunfire erupted. Detectives still on the scene of the shooting hours later looking for evidence. Yellow markers identify bullet casings from what apparently was a hail of gunfire. Neighbors say they heard numerous shots about 4:40 this morning.
I thought it was fireworks. Boom, 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 boom. And I thought, gee, it's awfully early for this.
Carol Johnson was already on the phone with police complaining about noise coming from the park when she also heard the gunshots.
I saw the flash from the muzzle. I wasn't sure if it was like a sparkler or a flashlight.
Police say the shooting stemmed from some sort of conflict with a group that was gathered drinking in the park. Of the 5 people shot, 4 men transported themselves to Northwestern Hospital, where they were all listed in critical condition with multiple gunshot wounds. A 5th person, a 17-year-old girl, was transported in fair condition. The shooting happened right outside the grounds of the Lincoln Park Zoo, which had been closed for hours, and just across the street from the farmers market, which opened later this morning.
Just makes you think twice about, being here in the city and what our politicians are, doing about it.
The alderman and state representative who cover this neighborhood sent a joint email to constituents saying in part, "Let us be clear, this type of violence is unacceptable in our city, and as elected officials, we will work to ensure there is a rapid response to deter this from happening again." Many neighbors agree.
When you have, these incidents like this, it starts to tear at the fabric of the community.
Police say they recovered a weapon here on the scene. They say that the investigation is continuing at this point. The victims, who range in age from 17 to 44 years old, according to police, are not cooperating with the investigation.
Top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. You know who it is, who it should be, man. Let's get right into it. Not even gonna hold no punches, man. Let's get right to the effery early. So, now I'm gonna give you a better view, because I like the view of the pool, you know what I mean? Let me give my commentary, listen to the water. Where it's safe at. Makes no goddamn sense. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this view. Okay? Where should I start? Okay. Juneteenth is today. Juneteenth happens to be my wedding anniversary. So, let's go to Chicago, okay? So in Chicago, us folk, we're celebrating Juneteenth, right? right? Matter of fact, I feel like standing for this because this don't make no goddamn sense. We celebrating Juneteenth, where according to what I seen was when the slaves, the last bit of slaves that was left, realized that they was free, right? Right? Our ancestors. But in Chicago, you seen the story. 200 people in attendance, meaning women, children, elderly, right? Right? Somebody decided to come and spray up the festival. 20 people hit. As of right now, nobody died. That's on Juneteenth, where the acknowledgement of the last slaves being free, that when they tried to go away from the plantation, they was met with their enemy. The real op on American soil, right? The one you really should be going at, right? Huh? Make it make sense. I know I might offend some, but I gotta spit it the way it's gonna be spit, the truth. Huh? Them slaves was trying to leave. They realized they was free, the last slaves in Texas, right? And they was met with violence. And they was already free. Huh? But y'all not going at them. Y'all not going at nobody that violates your ancestors. But you blowing your heads off for your own kind. Make it make sense. Huh? Make it make sense. You can't even go to a celebration without getting your head blown off. Fast forward, in Chicago. Sunday. Father's Day. Father's Day. Huh? 6 people shot, 1 person dead. At a Father's Day cookout. Huh? Make it make sense. Now, you're celebrating your day, our day, for the good dads that's out there. Even if you pay child support and the mama don't let you see the kids, you still a good dad because you paying that bread. You can't help if a woman don't want to allow you to see your kids. I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. But anyways, so it's Father's Day. Huh? And what we do? You know, BLM, Black Lives Matter. Huh? We shoot 6, kill 1. We shoot 6, kill 1. I'm giving you all kinds of views. Because guess where Jay Cass was at? Right here, floating on that floaty with my baby girl next to me. Huh? Huh? That's where I was at. Keeping it safe, but I got stuff around. Oh, I got stuff around. I got cameras everywhere. Oh, yeah. Give you another view. Let me sit right here. Nah, I ain't gonna sit down. I'm gonna protect mines. Why? Because of you. Huh? I gotta be proud that I got a pilgrim neighbor. Pilgrim neighbor. Pilgrim neighbor. They're Mexican. Across the street, homie's black. I gotta be proud of that. To feel safe. I have to live this way to feel safe. Because the little bit I have, right? The little bit I have, it ain't much. I don't hustle no more. I don't got those Range Rovers, Porsche trucks, Benzes, all that. I got a Lex truck though. Still got the Challenger V8 RT Hemi with a chip in it though. Still rolling on 24s, looking clean though. But that's besides the point. I ran through cars my whole life. That's nothing. Everybody knows that from hood to hood. I'm the champ. I'm retired. My shirt is in the rack. But I have to live around these folks that Juneteenth was created for. Make it make sense. Huh? I gotta feel safe around them. Why? Because they feel bad now. Oh yeah, they feel bad now. Remember, what's his name? Randy Savage? Oh yeah, they feel bad now. So they don't hang us no more. They don't burn cross on lawn no more. I have to feel safe around them when I know the truth that their ancestors used to burn my ancestors and hang them from a tree. Make it make sense. But I'm safe. My kids are safe. Huh? But if I was around a bunch of y'all Negroes, oh yeah. You want to air me out for the little bit of things I got. You want to kill me, kill my family, because y'all soulless and don't have a heart for women, children, and the elderly. I can't make that make sense, but I can plead this case to you. If you want to live and raise your kids and see them grow, do like I did. Remove yourself from any toxic environment and you will live like this. Huh? You will live like this. I could fit another house on my land, but you can live like this. Safe. Safe. It's a shame that I'm not going to no festivals. Huh? Because this day and age, it's up. You gotta pay attention to the signs of the times. And right now, these youngsters is pulling up and spraying crowds of people, and they don't care who they kill. So because they be doing like festivals down here. They do little concerts down here where you're outside. You bring your tent, your chair. J-Cass ain't gonna be attending that because I'm smarter than that. I'm gonna keep it safe. If it's not safe, I won't be in the place because cowards spray crowds and hit innocent people. They don't hit the op that they want. They hit the innocent person. So I'ma gracefully bow out. I'ma float on pool. I'ma enjoy my home bar. I'ma enjoy this $10,000 goddamn deck. Lower level, upper level. That's what I'ma do. Huh? That's what I'm gonna do. Cause being around a bunch of you Negroes, I might lose my life. I mean, I'm still gonna go to the club. That's the only crowd I'll probably be at. Because I know the people in the establishment. I used to work at the establishment, so I know those guns that's in there is there to protect J-Cass. You understand me? It's not a strange place. So, I say this with the most humbling voice. Please, if you want to see your kids grow up, if you can, and trucking is one way that you can do it. There's a lot of women out there driving them big rigs too. Remove your family from a toxic environment. Because the environment's never gonna change. Then you got another shooting at 4-something in the damn AM by, the Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago? And you seen those folks that were speaking, right? You know why they were speaking, right? Because you're close to their hood. Because anywhere by the zoo, it costs bread to live there. So we don't live there, but we just go there. You understand me? And the zoo wasn't even open. And that shooting happened at 4-something in the morning. And guess who that was? I have yet to turn on the news and see pilgrims shooting up block parties. Huh? Shooting up, what they call that? Killing themselves. I have yet to see that. Now, the mass shootings that I did see, like in Buffalo, they went and killed us. Yeah. That church in South Carolina, they went and killed us. Yeah. So, I mean, that makes sense because they've been killing us since back in the day. They've been killing us since back in the day. You understand? That makes sense. But I'm gonna enjoy this Juneteenth and my anniversary today off. Huh? If the rain, which it did rain and it stopped, me and baby girl gonna get in the pool again. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it safe. Y'all be good. I'm going.